has a controversial opinion. Toilet paper. Does it go over or under?
And
Over.
I goes over.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Waterfall.
Good.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Waterfall.
It's easier to reach. It's easier to pull.
Exactly.
And it's polite if you're changing the roll. Anybody out there listening to start the new roll as well. I get it if you're in a hurry, but like just do your neighbor a favor and start that roll. You don't know what they're going through.
I'll be honest, I have never needed to start a new roll without having to use that roll.
Right?
That's relatable. I don't. Here's the thing. I feel like if I just like ended a roll and I was like, "Oh, I'm done," and I've ended this roll, I'd be like, I would feel so accomplished. Like, oh, the timing of that. That's like, this is so stupid. Right outside my apartment, like past the four-way stop, is this massive hill that I play this dumb little game with myself when I'm coming from that direction, where I like let off the gas at some point and just coast and see how close to like stopping at the stop sign without having to hit the brakes I get. And today I was so close.
Oh,
I was so close. I really
Did you have to gas it or brake it to get close?
I had to break it. I had to break it just a bit. Yep. It's like every time I come home, that's what I do. It's so silly, but that's, you know.
I always loved playing that game at that stoplight.
Mm-hmm. It's a good time.
Mm-hmm.
It's a big hill. It's a big hill. It'd be fun to sled down.
Did you get to sled a lot in Georgia?
No. I ain't
mud sledding.
You sled?
The closest thing we did to sledding is we would take the top of like a garbage can and like ride it down a muddy hill. Like, so yeah, that's mud sledding.
Did you ever take a big blue tarp that was too sharp and pokey and then cover it with water and like that was your slip and slide?
Slip and slide.
The worst experience.
But you did it every year.
Yeah. And slip and slides are not fun. Hey, come here.
They get so. If there wasn't a mud element, I'd be more down for a slip and slide. Are you watching Smo?
I am.
Oh my goodness.
Oh. Katie, some people are noticing your hair.
Oh yeah, my hair is a little darker. I dyed it this color. I will say I like it much better than I did when I first dyed it because I've always been like hovering around the auburn shade, not quite auburn, so I usually dye it a little bit redder so that those colors come through, right? And this time I was feeling dramatic and I said, what's the darkest shade in my hair? And they were like this, and I went all over. And then when I turned around to like see myself in the mirror for the first time, I was like, oh, I look like my mom because my mom has dark black hair. And then I also realized that teenage me was so happy because I finally get to be like, it's not a phase, Mom. Like, it scratches that itch for me. But yeah, thank you.
What's the point of being an adult if you can't heal your inner child, you know?
Right. Right. What did you do for your inner child today? Tell us in the comments.
Everyone's very excited to see Smo.
Please tell him I'm his biggest fan. Do it, Jonathan.
What?
They said, tell the cat they're the biggest fan. Did you not see the comment?
Yo, Smo. You got some fans here.
I like the aggressive complimenting. Yeah. It's appropriate for Alexis's cat.
She's licking her paws. She can't be bothered. She is.
Dan, that is a huge compliment as far as I'm concerned.
I have a confession. I don't know who Christina Ricci is.
Oh my God. You never seen Casper?
Yeah.
The friendly ghost? Where he turns into a real boy at the end and she like makes out with him, but he's still a ghost and it's kind of weird.
I can't say that was a formative experience for me.
The simultaneously sweetest yet creepiest line in any movie where Casper like floats by her ear and whispers, "Can I keep you?"
I hate that. But if I read it in a rom-com book,
Wet.
Love it. Hot.
That really dunks her cookies.
That dunks her. Your Oreo would have been sopping wet.
Go. What are y'all's thoughts on Oreos?
Yes.
Proceed in the comments.
Here's the real question. Oh, let's play this game. Okay. One of us on this screen, all right, does not like their Oreos dunked. They like them dry. Put in the comments which one of us you think it is.
That sounds so funny.
Not like the other.
I like my Oreos dry.
Oh, Debbie dips hers in coffee.
Oh, Debbie, you're doing it. You're living in 2020. I was about to say 2030. That's not that far away. You're living in 2300 or whatever. Excellent.
Dunkin' used to have like an Oreo iced coffee. And even though I don't drink coffee, I loved that.
Matthew! Oh, wait. I'm not going to say anything. Someone here in the chat was doing that right before we went live. But I won't say who.
Are we going to reveal?
As of right now, there are overwhelming votes for Jeff.
That is true. That is. I think they got you pegged.
They found me out.
They got you.
I don't know if that says more about Jeff or it says more about me and Katie.
I don't always have to dunk it, but I prefer it dunked.
That sounds so nasty out of context.
I prefer it dunked.
Wait, this is not pertaining to anything, but I know sometimes, I don't know if this is real. No one's ever asked me this, but I'm sure that some of you out there are wondering, are Jonathan's friends really as mean to him as like the internet makes it seem? Or as
I wonder that
tea time is or whatever. Yeah. Well, today I sent a message to my friend Josh Kaknich because I'm seeing him on Sunday. And I'm going to see him in a show. And he said that afterwards we were going to go to a bar or whatever, but their guest room is spoken for that night. He was like, so you can't stay. And I was like, that's fine. I need to come home anyway. I have work on Monday. I was like, besides, I'm such a heavy drinker. Joke's on me because I really am not. I hardly ever drink. And this man, unprompted, sends back to me the only case in which we can call you a lightweight.
That's so mean.
Oh, he got your ass.
Oh,
good.
It was so funny. I cackled. And then what I did is instead of just saying I cackled, I literally recorded myself in my office, like suffocating from laughter, and sent it back to him. He's like, I can just imagine your face as you sit across from me laughing. And I was like, yep, like a nightmare. But yes, they are that mean to me. But it's because they know that's my love language. What's he reading?
Dan Gualtieri sent a link in the chat.
Yeah.
And I just opened. They're selling. You remember that amazing Italian restaurant that I took you to after New York?
Puccinella's?
It is for sale on Facebook Marketplace.
No, it's not. How much?
$300,000.
That's it?
That's it.
But it's just the building. It's not like the whole business.
No, great investment for anyone looking to venture into the restaurant industry. This restaurant comes fully equipped with a liquor license, furniture, equipment, machinery, customers, and employees if needed. Opportunity to run a business in a freestanding building on a half-acre plus lot. This sale is for the business only. The option to use a liquor license, which is plenary retail consumption license, which allows for sales or on-site consumption as well as packaged goods sales. They are selling the business on Facebook Marketplace.
Wow.
That
with customers and employees if needed.
Okay. So I am serious. You always joked that it was like a mob front.
Mm-hmm.
It's really starting to look that way. Like someone got found out and they needed to change hands. It's got to change hands. I hope somebody buys it because I need to go back there.
After this is over, I am sending that link to my parents.
What's it called?
Puccinella's.
Puccinella's.
Mm-hmm. Though it has gone through probably 4 name changes since it opened when I was in like middle school.
But damn,
That's every time they sold the business.
Yeah.
Probably, yes. Because it used to be like Pagliacci's and like it went through a couple of like Commedia names.
What would you name it?
What would I name it?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Glitched.
I'd probably call it like Don Giuseppe's to nod to the fact that it's a mafia front, and Giuseppe Nardone was my great grandfather, one of the ones that immigrated from Italy. So
wow,
that's lovely.
Mm-hmm. And now a name of a character for this year's plot makes a lot more sense.
I definitely know what that means. I've definitely read all the scripts front to back. Everything I'm supposed to know as the assistant artist director. Yeah, I definitely did that.
Well, you know what I do know?
The IT crowd.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Improv Technology. That's us. My name is Jeff Wolfall. I am your host, and tonight I am joined by 2 of my favorite improvisers in the entirety of the planet,
Wow.
and they are going to perform for you tonight. First off, introducing our favorite double stuffed Oreo, Jonathan Handley.
The highest compliment. The highest compliment.
The best Oreo.
Although, if you say that about Alex, it means something completely different.
And the novelty Oreo that's always in my heart, Katie Hope Noble.
Oh, the best one's birthday cake flavor. And don't tell me it can't be birthday cake flavor because it is birthday cake. It is birthday cake flavor.
So, and the dry Oreo that unites us all. Jeff Wolfall.
Me. I've been dry the whole time.
Oh, we know.
If you're dry for 4 or more hours, you might be inside.
Okay, have I ever told you about the time that
I'm scared.
someone that I know had to see a medical professional because of something lasting longer than 4 hours?
Oh my God, really?
Was it a
Mhm.
migraine?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, a
One of their heads
migraine.
were aching. One of them heads was aching. Is it someone I know or is it just someone you know?
No, it's not someone that you know. It is just someone that of the 3 of us only I know.
Gotcha.
Selfish.
Yeah, how dare
How
you?
come you get to know this guy? Are we good people, Jonathan? I think we should get to meet him.
I would be, honestly, here's the thing. I would be scared. Like, after the first hour, I would be like, what? You know what I mean? Like, that's just not usual.
Debbie wants to know what they did about it.
They stick a needle in it and drain it.
They do. They do. I was going to give people a content warning before I said it, but
Sorry. Whoops. That's
You know that you have to, like, picture it.
Sicily.
1780. Somebody goes to the doctor and they say, "I've got the perfect thing for you, Charles." Meets the little leech Philip. Like it.
Yep.
Oh.
I don't think it was a thing that people really had to worry about until 1989.
Oh, was that when Viagra was invented?
Yeah.
So, fun fact.
Also, when I was born.
Hey.
They made you and they were like, "We got to keep making these dudes."
They're like, there's a new drug on the market. Let's try it out. But I found out, okay, sorry, we are getting on Viagra, but I find this so interesting. So recently I had the opportunity to I'm very close with someone who took like Viagra or something adjacent. And so I finally had the chance to be like, how does this work? Because I just always assumed that it was Mama's calling me. You're gonna have to wait. I got to talk about Viagra. But
Man, come on.
Leanne, I'm in a show. But I always thought that it was like you take it and then like boom, erection. But that's not what it is. It works in your brain, and what it does is it just blocks anything that would inhibit you from getting an erection. So it's not that you like get one, but it is just extremely easy to become aroused. I just found that vastly interesting because I just thought it was like you pop one, give it a couple minutes, and then like boom,
Increases blood flow.
Yeah, I found that so interesting.
Well, if you want to get your blood flow increased, you can Venmo us at the IT Crowd. The IT Crowd is not responsible for anything that lasts longer than 4 hours. Our shows certainly don't. So let's get started with the show. Jonathan and Katie are going to do some improv for you all. What that means is that everything from this point forward is being made up off the top of their domes and pulled out of the bottom of their Oreo dunkers.
My Oreo dunkers?
Ew!
Go to jail.
Go straight to prison.
Straight to jail.
Federal court. That's Judge Judy. That's the worst thing that has ever been said on this.
Yeah, now I want mugs that say Oreo dunkers. I want new merch.
It's just two Oreos that meet like two cheeks.
I'm gonna have to leave.
No, we have to play our first game. The show has just started.
That's what scares me.
Oh man, our first game is going to be a game that we call Alphabet Scene. In this game, Jonathan and Katie are going to act out a scene, but every line has to begin with the next sequential letter of the alphabet. So they have to remember the alphabet, number one, and number two, they got to do good improv. Which will be more challenging? We'll see.
The improv.
Oh, right. You need a prompt.
Yeah.
So to get you started, this suggestion comes from Tori Marie Fraley Hogg. Thank you, Tori Marie. You are at a botanical garden.
Oh.
And action.
Are we starting with A?
Oh, yeah. You need a starting letter. In honor of Tori, you're going to start on T.
All right. Teresa, I love our trips to the botanical garden.
Oh, God, couldn't agree more. Can't you just feel the power walking in the pollen?
Very invigorating, isn't it?
Well, I heard that if you don't take enough allergy medicine during this pollen season while you're working out, you can get really hurt. So, did you take a Viagra or an Allegra? I'm sorry.
Xylophones. I haven't taken anything for my allergies.
You're going to be shit out of luck then, sister, because look what's coming up there.
Zeus's left nipple. Is that a monarch butterfly?
Aye, indeed. Butterflies only mean one thing.
Bitsy, tell me.
Come choke on some pollen, you stupid people.
Damn.
Eventually, we all must, but at least we're in the botanical gardens amongst the flora and the fauna.
Flora and fauna, flora and fauna. I love being among the flora and fauna.
Jeez, it's starting to get a little hard to breathe. Maybe I should have taken another Allegra D.
Holy hell! It's like doomsday.
I must tell you, if this is indeed doomsday, that I love you so much, Olga. I love you more than Christ loved the world.
Jesus Christ?
Kindly kill me before the pollen takes me. I've left you in my will.
Listen, It doesn't have to be this way. I've got a couple of Viagra and an old Werther's original in my purse.
Werther's original, you say?
Nope, no, sorry. That's just actually a peppermint.
Oh!
Poor, pitiful thing. If only she'd had more D.
Only had what?
Had more D. Allegra.
Quickly. I crave it.
Really? Now? Here?
Something special to leave this world on?
That's what'll happen. Here.
And scene.
Personal favorite, more than Christ loves the world. Jesus Christ.
I don't know. I liked, epic scenes, great lines. Damn.
It fit the prompt. Okay, it fit the prompt.
It fit.
You know what though? That was probably one of the better alphabet scenes that we've done.
That was very good. I'm proud of you both.
Thank you. I have a confession.
What?
Cheated, and I had the alphabet in front of me that whole time.
How could you?
I don't want to disappoint the fans. I'm not perfect. I do need the alphabet in front of me to know what letter is next.
Well, you know what, Katie? There's one game that we can play that there's no way you could possibly prepare for.
Okay.
Ding.
All
That's
right.
right. They're going to play a game that we call Ding. That's right. This game used to be called Honk because I'd use a honky horn. Now it is Ding. What?
It's just the like. It's
I'm
just
sorry. That got me a honky.
Well, you've never seen a grown man say with total sincerity, honky horn?
That's just like today. Sometimes that's what happens. Like today, Alex said the word booger, and I just have not heard the word booger in a hot minute. And I like laughed uncontrollably for 3 minutes because that honky horn. Oh.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay, so they're going to be acting out a scene, but at any time I can ding them, which means this will happen.
Oh, you're going to ding us?
I'm going to ding you, and then they have to change whatever the last thing they said was. We're going to just keep doing that.
Not cold ass honky horn.
That's what I was thinking when you said honky horn the first time.
That was my penis's nickname in high school.
Hey.
Honky horn cat.
Not somebody coming up to you and being like, yo, Jeff, let me see that cold ass honky horn.
All right.
Joke's on them, it actually honked.
If you want us to sell a honky horn in the merch shop, Venmo us the IT crowd. Honk.
If you didn't know that we have a merch shop, then you can find our merch at improvtechnology.threadless.com.
God, we are so self-serving.
That's improv, baby.
Yeah. We're actors with a business. All right. Let's play the game Ding.
All
and
right.
to get you all started, this prompt comes from our lovely friend Debbie Willis-Hamlin.
Okay.
You're at prom. Action.
I don't know what dance moves these kids are doing. Hey, Johnny, come over. What needs to be banned from prom? You're a tattletale, right?
Listen, Mrs. Kristen, I told my class that I wouldn't tell anything. I wouldn't tell you that they secretly put bleach in the punch bowl. And I wouldn't tell that they secretly toilet papered the teacher's lounge. That they took a big shit in the middle of the 3rd grade hall. And I told them that I wouldn't tell you that they said your dress was ugly. And that they may or may not have brought in illegal liquor. They may or may not have brought in rain.
They rain?
The rain. They decided to come in from the rain and they brought it with them.
All right, little Johnny, I'm so proud of you for wanting to stick up for your friends here, but I'm not sure if these kids have your best interest at heart. I mean, maybe they told you all those things to come and tell me, knowing that you would be a tattletale.
Miss Kristen, you don't understand. It's so hard being cool.
Yeah, especially with like your really just blue backpack. Why is it so blue? What's wrong with you? Why is your back, especially with your tendency to, projectile vomit onto the other children? It might be a little difficult to make friends, but that shouldn't resort to lying. Now, can you tell me the truth?
Okay, Miss Kristen. The truth is,
Nope. Hey. We don't just swallow it back. Did you swallow it back?
yeah, it tastes like Oreos. Tastes like Tostitos. Tastes like liquor. Tastes like Sunny D mixed with Tang and a tiny bit of Arizona green tea.
Johnny, did you try some of the punch that you just told me was bleached?
You're not supposed to drink bleach.
Correct. Give me the line again.
You're not supposed to drink bleach.
Yeah, but I'm allowed to have bleach. Yeah, but if somebody has a little too much bleach, even if it's just a taste, they could die.
Like,
Even if somebody puts a little bit of bleach in, it means that everybody is forced to tell the truth. So as long as you don't vomit, you'll still be able to tell me the truth.
like marijuana.
And see.
Not you dinging on correct. Oh,
Correct.
oh, they rain.
That was too odd for me to continue. Like, that had to be where we justified.
Jonathan, I loved this little kid character for you. I wanted to meet Alexis's little kid character.
Mauricio.
Mm-hmm. All right, so we need a little sitcom of Tattletale and Maurizia.
Yeah.
Not Tattletale.
Tattletale Johnny.
And he's got a blue backpack.
Why is it so blue?
Listen, I had a backpack when I was growing up that was like 101 Dalmatians, and it was this weird rubbery plastic like material.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Is that not a choking
very
hazard?
90s. I had a Power Rangers backpack that was like that.
Oh. Yeah, that. But was it like original Mighty Morphin?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay. The OG. Okay, just yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I watched Power Rangers well through like Mystic Force, which is way past when I should have stopped watching Power Rangers.
Yeah.
But the merch I stopped buying after the movie.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Are you guys gonna go see the Ninja Turtles movie though?
There's a new Ninja Turtles movie?
Well, maybe it's not new and maybe I just haven't been to a movie theater in a while, but I feel like at the Barbie movie there was a trailer for a Ninja Turtles, like a new animated Ninja Turtles.
That came out a while back and it was very good.
Oh,
you gotta see it.
And now they're doing who's the Wolverine? He's in X-Men. Now they're doing X-Men again. Are you excited about that?
X-Men 97.
Oh my god, it's so good.
I haven't watched the latest episode. Don't say anything.
Neither have I. Neither have
Okay, great.
Oh, are they releasing it weekly?
I. Mm-hmm.
That's really, I like that for you guys. I don't really care about X-Men, but
Deadpool 2 is coming up soon. Like, it's a good time to be an X-Men fan. Or Deadpool 3. Deadpool 3.
It's isn't it Deadpool versus Wolverine?
oh, are they in the same universe?
They are.
I don't know anything. So this is, sorry if this is coming across as just stupid, but I don't know anything.
No, that's
Katie, I literally taught a class on comic books. I am happy to talk comics and educate anyone.
Where was this class taught?
So my first real teaching job out of college, I've told you guys, I taught at a school that was part of a drug and alcohol rehabilitation facility for teenagers. Right. So you got to get creative to get those kids interested in learning anything. So I taught a media literacy class. So one unit was like understanding the language of film. And then I also did a unit on graphic novels as literature.
That's cool. I didn't know that. Cool. Well, I knew part of that, I should say. I don't think I knew the latter half. I'm sorry.
Not you getting called out in the comments.
What?
It's only because back when I was a little bit svelter, I am a comic book accurate Wolverine.
Well, but I think even now, like, I mean, it's still, that's the thing is people forget because, like, you know, now it's like, oh, it's Hugh Jackman. But no, in the comics, he was like, he was built like you. Like, he's a
short, stocky dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wolverine's supposed to be like 5'1". I'm too tall to be Wolverine, technically.
God, you're like the problem I have with the Rockettes, except I'm too short. Also, just Debbie screaming into the void. We didn't have backpacks. We had baskets on the front of our bicycles. We were glad to have it. And then the next one, back me up, Mary Smith. Oh, that's funny.
I love it. I love it. You know what else I love? Playing games with you guys. So let's do another one.
Ooh,
we're going to play a new game that's a variation on an old game. I'm calling this A Book by Its Cover. In this game, you all submitted art, pictures, stuff like that to us in the suggestion post this week. And they are going to use that art and have to figure out what book, the title of the book that would be the cover art for. Okay. None of these books actually exist, but they have to find out a name for a book that would use this as cover art.
They don't exist yet.
Exactly. They will inspire.
Yeah.
So are you ready for
a book that we come up with tonight? You have to Venmo us at the IT crowd.
Yes. All right. Are you ready for your first bit of art?
As I'll ever be. Oh. The Bell Jar by Sylvia Plath.
That already exists.
I know, but like you can't tell me that's not like a mid-2000s, like really like grungy, like revisionist cover of that book.
Yeah, I can see it. Katie?
Chicken soup for the sleep paralysis demon soul.
You know, my sleep paralysis demon does need a little bit of inspiration.
They do such hard work.
They do.
They get run down.
Like, this is like if Judy Blume wrote a horror book.
Oh, God.
Or Shel Silverstein. It's very Shel Silverstein.
Yes. Yes.
Sure.
Mm-hmm. It's the sequel to Where the Sidewalk Ends, called Where the Brimstone Begins.
Ooh.
I would also have accepted Biblically Accurate Angels.
Yeah, it is very Revelations. It is.
Katie?
I ate my own twin in Near-Duro and other memoirs.
Ooh. I think David Sedaris is coming out with that one soon. Jonathan?
It's actually a teaching textbook called The Optician's Nightmare.
This is where they determine if they want to go to eye doctor school or dental school.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Or ear, nose, and throat doctor school.
Oh.
You know, it's a fork in the road for all those people, you know?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right.
Who
Ready
submitted
for the next
this?
one? Who did submit that? I don't remember. I didn't write down who submitted each one.
It's
I
delightfully
just
ungeneric.
downloaded them.
I do like Matthew Terrio's title, When the Me Who Meets with an Exactly What. Great Dr. Seuss.
All right. Next one.
Oh.
Katie?
I got my mama's feet.
Oh.
I've got one.
Mhm.
Dreams of Tarantino.
Oh.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh, this is
Jonathan?
This is bad. Surviving Elephantitis.
The Elephant Boy, the prequel to The Elephant Man.
Yes, yes. Bug Squasher Billy.
Bug Squasher
Oh,
Billy.
Yes.
Yes. Katie?
Oh, I was gonna say Spoonhead McGee, but I knew that was bad. Not my best.
Ooh.
Yeah.
A sequel to Under the Tuscan Sun. Under the Alabama Sun.
Oh.
This would happen in Alabama.
Yep. What's that
Nice.
movie with Steve Martin where he's got the long nose? Cyrano. Yeah. It's again, it's just a 2000s revisionist cover of that same story.
All right, next one.
That is a Cheesecake Factory menu.
I was gonna say Cheesecake Factory, the expose tell-all.
Oh my God, it's their episode of The Food That Built America.
Somebody feed Phil.
The America we
Cheesecake
built
Factory.
with our food.
Somebody took a picture of the Cheesecake Factory menu.
But you see, this bit here, isn't that Chick-fil-A?
No, but I see what you mean.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, Katie.
Graphic design is my passion. Published in 1985.
Ooh, yeah, this is very mid 80s.
Ooh.
Yeah, Jonathan.
The Beginner's Guide to the Cricket.
Knew it, Michaels.
No, this is just one of those journals, one of those planners you get. It's like spiral bound.
Uh-huh.
Oh, no, Katie, you do yours first.
Yeah, Katie.
Patchwork Family. A Life After Divorce.
Ooh, deep. I like it. All right, Jonathan.
It's a autobiographical novel entitled "My Family Couldn't afford the $5 notebook at Walmart, so we got to get last year's knockoffs at TJ Maxx."
Beautiful, beautiful. Next.
Ooh,
wait.
It's a Judy Garland biography titled "The Fractured Rainbow."
Ooh, very good.
Who wrote it though? I think it's Pink Floyd.
Oh,
I think
it's oh hell, what's it? Margaret O'Toole, that was the little girl in Meet Me in St. Louis.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, what's next?
Or Liza Minnelli.
Liza would make it simpler.
Yeah, Katie.
Do all cats go to heaven? How to talk to your kid about pet death.
Ooh, you saved
a necessary book.
Yeah.
I love a colon.
You got to get him checked every once in a while, though.
Ooh,
Jonathan.
Cats Can Dance. The story of the making of Cats.
Oh yeah, it's good.
Ooh,
yeah, Jonathan.
An offshoot of Playboy called Pussies on Parade.
A magazine. I like it. Katie.
Chicken soup for the cat person's soul. I know I've already used it, but I liked it.
The cat people need inspiration too, just as much as our sleep paralysis demons. Jonathan.
It's one word title. Lonely?
It's right above the hands of the little cat.
Yes. Lonely. Beautiful.
This is a Roald Dahl book.
Yeah. It's called Craig and the Giant Ukulele. Like
That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say somebody in the giant ukulele.
Mine for this one is Tiny Precious Strings.
Oh, that's
I'd pick
intimate.
that up.
Because I think that's Gollum from Lord of the Rings in there, which is why I got the Tiny
yeah.
Precious Strings.
To me, this is a coffee table book, and we watch Gollum go on a little journey with this ukulele, like through the house in pictures. I'd like that. Somebody make that.
Yeah. Or it's a clip from. Wait, no, I think that's what you just said. Say what you said again. I might have.
I can't.
That's okay. No, that's.
Honestly, I don't know. Okay.
Katie wins this round.
The Cookie and the Sea.
C is for cookie.
Oh, the Cookie Man's wife.
Oh.
A monster prepares.
Oh.
The grandson of Uda Agen.
Belly full, tsunami imminent. Jesus Christ, I can't speak tonight. But it's typed out just like that.
Yeah.
Belly full, tsunami imminent.
Katie.
What happens to my food? How to talk to kids about eating.
Ooh.
Questions we've all had.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Why you should dunk your Oreos.
Topical.
Yeah.
Soggy cookie. Oh, Jesus.
Katie.
I don't know the man in the mirror. A horror.
Oh, this is Mary Higgins Clark to a T. This is like the shadow behind or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, a life reflected.
Yes.
Ooh, Inside the Looking Glass. It's a psychological thriller.
Ooh. Shall we move on to the next one?
Sure.
Or
This is good though.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Katie.
Chicken soup for the cat lady's soul.
Katie.
Awaking the Divine Feminine Through Crystals by Gwyneth Paltrow.
That's
Jonathan.
Vaginas Everywhere. A hot take on modern art.
Katie.
A Godly Woman's Guide to Sex.
Ooh, that would sell hot. That would sell hot. Yeah, Jonathan.
It's like Where's Waldo, but for the clit.
The G spot. Can't find me.
Ooh.
Okay, but now I think you've cracked a great, like, adult game book. That's Where's Waldo, but it's G spot.
This also looks like so it would be something called like Rising with the Sun, and it's about someone who went out and like communed with nature
Yeah.
for like an ungodly amount of time and how it changed their life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Katie, I saw your hand.
No. I passed. Sorry.
The Highway to Heaven.
Oh.
Ooh. Katie?
My kid's a prodigy and other shit you find out.
Jonathan?
Preschool Angst.
Ooh.
Art therapy and why it works.
Oh, Katie?
The blind court artist.
Ooh,
Jonathan?
Keep it in the lines.
Oh.
It's one of those, like, celebrity written self-help books.
Sure.
Mhm.
Oh,
The struggles with being forced into conformity.
yes.
Yeah.
Or it's oops, I spilled my crayons.
Katie?
I need you to picture this with me. I just want it to be. I want to call it bad art, but I want to have it in such a calligraphy font that you can't really tell. And when you open it up, you're like, what? Like there's no. It's all just the same, but it's supposed to be like a pretentious coffee book art table.
Yes.
Ooh,
I love that.
it's a kid's book on dealing with anxiety, and every time you turn a page, it's like a string and it pulls a color away, and eventually you have a blank slate, and it talks you through how to like talk about your feelings and how to process different things.
Write that down, Jonathan.
It's the visual of it going from like a scribbled mess to slowly becoming.
That's
Write that down.
brilliant. You need to write that.
Wow. Okay.
If you want to fund Jonathan's dreams, or at least a second draft of this book, Venmo us at the IT crowd. I think you could do it, Jonathan. That's a really even you could do it as an art piece too. Like that's nice.
And the thing is too, like that could be like, it doesn't even have to be kids. Like that concept, like applying it to like anxiety and how to like work through it. Damn. Wow.
I think you found your retirement. Debbie agrees.
It's gonna take more than that to make me retire. Hell, almost dying didn't take me out.
Yeah, but this could be on your terms.
Oh, that's true. That is true. That's true.
All right, and that's our game. Well done, team. Well done.
Wow.
Thank you guys for your pictures. Those were really lovely. Fun.
Yeah, that last one was apparently Evelyn's first bit of artwork.
Oh, well, now I feel bad about mocking it.
No,
they knew what we were gonna do with that picture.
You're right.
Yeah, they did this to themselves. Oh my God! A collaboration with Dolly Parton.
Yeah,
you gotta write this early now.
Dream.
Long live Dolly. All hail Dolly.
Listen. Stop recording this. Stop streaming it.
No, don't stop streaming. Do not stop streaming. In fact, react to this video. Give us a like. Hearts are better. Laughs are amazing. The more you react, the better, the more people see this. So keep streaming and keep reacting. But also don't let anyone know about Jonathan's awesome idea.
Yeah, don't let them know.
We should distract them. What's the next game?
All right, we're going to do another game. We're going to do a silent film dub. So Jonathan and Katie are going to provide the voices for a scene that is going to be happening. I have a video that has no sound, and Katie and Jonathan are going to provide the voices for the actors on screen. So I'm going to go away, and I'm going to bring the video to the forefront and hit play. Are you ready?
Yes.
There are actually only 2 characters this time, so...
Sure. What did you find?
Oh, I'm so happy you're here because there's nothing in it, you idiot. But I think that there could have been something eventually. What do you think?
Looks like diamonds.
Diamonds. Yes, diamonds. Somebody would want to grab those, wouldn't they? They would walk over here, pocket full of diamonds.
Yes, they would. They would walk over here.
And then maybe, they would want to run away. So they would run their hand across this window pane.
It's the cleanest window pane I've ever seen.
Yes, prove someone's been there. Now look, do you see?
A footprint.
Not just any footprint. Sir, that is the footprint of this.
And that's the scene. What is it the footprint of? What's it the footprint of?
It was of that dude. I was waiting for dramatic development. I knew something was coming.
What's the name of that movie?
That was a Sherlock Holmes. It was a Basil Rathbone Sherlock Holmes movie. Give me 1 second.
What's his name? A Basil who?
Basil
Rathbone?
Say that last name again.
Basil Rathbone?
Okay, never. I thought you were saying rat bones. And I was like, that can't be his real name. I'm not hearing that right.
The Rathbone's connected to the leg bone.
That was Sherlock Holmes, The Spider Woman, 1943. Sherlock Holmes investigates a series of so-called pajama suicides. He knows the female villain behind them is as cunning as Moriarty and as venomous as a spider.
Spider.
And the room grows dimmer at the tide's low ebb. It's from the Spider Woman.
Oh, I've never listened to that. What's that about?
Never.
It's about this. Okay, I could be wrong, but I have never seen it. I've just read about it, and it's apparently this man is in a prison, and his way of escaping is hallucinating this woman played by Cheetah Rivera, and it's he's in there for crimes and stuff, and he's secretly gay, and it's this whole thing, and it's just an excuse for Cheetah Rivera to just dance around at 65 years old and just be awesome. But the final song in it is if you're a middle-aged woman in musical theater, solid song for you to sing. It's a good one. It's a really good one. It's why I like it so much. That's usually
because you're a middle-aged woman in musical theater.
Well, that's just usually the songs that really resonate with me. Having gone through my 3 kids, putting them both through college, my 1.5 divorce, 2 mortgages, 3 counties.
Well,
yeah, that's all I've got. So I hand it over to you, Jeff.
All right, we have one more game for you all that we are going to play tonight, and that is going to be an interrogation. In this game, Jonathan has committed a heinous crime. So Jonathan's going to go away because he can't know what he's done.
While he's gone, he's going to...
Wait, that was me.
Cheetah Rivera.
All right, now Katie and I are going to be interrogating Jonathan and trying to get Jonathan to confess. Katie, do you feel like being a good cop, a bad cop? What do you want?
I'll be a good cop.
You'll be good cop. All right, I will try to remember to be bad cop this time.
Do you want me to be bad cop?
No.
Okay.
Please be good.
Okay.
Now, this is what this hardened criminal that is Jonathan Caleb Handley has done. He played in the Sprinklers.
Oh, God.
I know. Not only did he play in the Sprinklers, he did it on the Canadian side of Niagara Falls.
Oh, no. The stickiest side.
Mm-hmm. And Jonathan had an accomplice. And that accomplice was David Bowie.
Oh, God. David
the
Bowie.
Starman himself.
All right. I wrote it down so I wouldn't forget. Not that I'm prone to forgetting, but...
Well, it's only fair because I
lied
technically
to
have it
himself.
written down in front of me from making the set list. All right, and those suggestions came from Evelyn Gualtieri, Chelsea Barr, and Brianna Bloomer and roommate Nikki. So thank you, and thank you to everyone that gave suggestions in our suggestion post this week. It's always helpful. It keeps the show interesting and fun. So great job. Pow. All right, are we ready to bring Jonathan back in?
Yeah.
All right. Hey, buddy. Hey.
Hey.
I'm sorry. Were we interrupting your reading time?
Oh no, sorry. It's just I just got so distracted. It's just a whirlwind of things tonight. I got pulled into here, and I just don't have the time.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure it's so inconvenient. Sit down.
Now, we'll get you a towel so you don't drip everywhere. Would you like Egyptian cotton, or will a beach towel be fine?
Yeah, our beach towel will be fine. I wouldn't
All
want
right, all right. Now,
God, I can't believe you still got your gym shorts on and the whole thing.
you really are just sopping wet, but let's start from the beginning. I'm curious why you were wanting to participate in this activity, especially in your gym shorts and not in like a swimsuit as normal.
Well, it's there's something freeing about being in the water and as little to nothing as possible.
Yeah, but it's not even a lot of water, is it? Like, that's what confuses me. People like you make me sick.
It's just I have to agree, it is a bit of a waste of water, especially when you got the much larger source nearby. But I mean, do you feel all the flex? Like, is it soothing to you?
Well, I don't know. There is something soothing about a little fleck feeling, but it just it's just hard to
Oh, so
describe.
you like that feeling, huh? How's this feel? Huh? How's this feel? Is this recreating the experience for you?
Uh,
Would you
Stop.
would you like a tissue? It
Thank
won't
you.
work.
It'll just stick to my face.
Yes. I mean, typically people do this when they're children on a hot summer day, but you are certainly not a child anymore, are you?
Yeah, it's just listen, there's just something so relaxing about running through the sprinkler,
Write it down.
Ugh.
Write it down.
Listen,
I
I
mean-
had a little time to myself and I thought, you know what? All I want to do is run through the sprinkler.
And
That's
who could blame you for wanting to
Thank
engage
you.
in some childhood nostalgia? But really, it's where you did it that really grinds my gears.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's what this is really about.
Yeah. Canada's real big on their sprinkler laws.
I mean, if this was anywhere in Canada, it would be fine. But you really went over in a barrel on this one.
I mean, all those people on the boat in their little ponchos. Did you not think of them whilst you were running through the sprinklers?
Listen, do you know the power behind a sprinkler powered by Niagara Falls?
But like, where in Niagara Falls?
The Canada side of Niagara Falls.
Yeah, write that
it
down.
Yeah.
God, I just can't believe you ruining my Tim Hortons so that you could just trounce around on the lawn on our side.
Well, you can't really blame him. I mean, the person he was with was pretty freaking cool.
I can blame him, and I will blame him.
This is feeling a bit personal, sir. You're Canadian.
Look, I'm sorry. I'm just going through a lot of changes.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, first you have
Menopause.
things with the eyeball, and then dancing in the stars. I mean, I couldn't have thought of anybody better to do this with, personally. But this is a crime.
Yeah. Terrible. Heinous crime. But I won't give it up that easy. I won't
Did
tell
you-
you who I was with.
God, you just remind me of a babe.
Yeah. Yeah, babe with the power.
Yeah, that babe.
The bare power of voodoo.
You're not even letting me do the thing right. This is why I hate sickos like you.
Hey. Now, I'm curious where you found this guy. I mean, did you contact him via Ouija board, or is this more of a soul connection? It is surprising to see him out and about.
Yeah. Listen, I know, but here's the thing. I've got access to the island where all of them live when they supposedly die, like Elvis, Marilyn Monroe, David Bowie, and so we decided, he wanted out, Ziggy Stardust, back to the old shenanigans. And we just thought, what better way? And we thought, in Canada, no one will suspect. But boy, were we wrong.
All you've done is smear a great man's name today.
Disgusting.
Well, that's on you. That's on you for thinking less of him because he ran through sprinklers.
Now, I
Go
just
on.
need
Yes,
you to say it
on
all
the
together.
Canadian side of Niagara Falls. And his name is David Bowie.
Book him.
I'll get the good handcuffs. Now, give me back my towel.
Here.
All right, and that's the game.
I was like, give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up.
I can't hear you.
Well done, gang. Well, friends, I don't know how to tell you this, but that's the end of our show.
Dun, 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 dun.
Not The Price is Right.
What's that song? What's that song? The one that Grandma always says.
Benny Hill.
Yes.
Yakety sax.
Oh,
I could probably like how many songs without words do you think you could name with only a couple of notes? Because that's one of them for me. I'd be like, Benny Hill. I know that anywhere.
Mm-hmm. Chariots of Fire, definitely.
Ba ba ba. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I love if you guys. I think it's on Hulu. Jane Krakowski hosts Name That Tune, and I don't know what the production of it is a little bit weird, but I do love the game Name That Tune. So I don't know if you want to go and yell at the TV. I say enjoy.
Nice. Well, you can go and yell at the TV and yell at Jane Krakowski, or you could Venmo us at the IT Crowd, because you can yell at Jane Krakowski all you want. Jane Krakowski can't hear you. We do listen, and we hear you, and we love you, and we appreciate anything that you send our way. Y'all are spectacular for being here and supporting us every week. So thank you.
thanks.
Thank you.
Katie, Jonathan, anything you want to say to the fans before we go?
Don't forget to have your dogs and cats spayed and neutered.
And double stuffed Oreos only.
The IT Crowd.